Hello, my horsey friends. I hope you all are doing well. You might be wondering why am I sitting here in the how would you say it, ride-through format, but and not making this video more like a vlog as I usually do. Yes, we will come to that later in the video. But yeah, everything didn't really go as planned at this competition, because you who follow my channel, follow the recent videos, you know that I was going on a competition this weekend, and that's what we're watching now. We're watching the dressage from that competition, and yeah, you will see that you will probably see here quite soon that everything is not really working out as we hoped so. We hoped. Yeah, before the camera went on, just when I got the bell, that's ready to go, then he just balked away. So he was, yeah, Sim Fire. He was really on fire, you can say. So we had a lot of. Now it may be looking quite, it looks quite calm probably, but it really felt like I was sitting on 500 kilos of TNT. Um, I was just trying not to do anything that would make him to go berserk. Yeah, it's. I really had that feeling like, okay, I can't have any influence on him. His focus is everywhere, and yeah, as you can see here, there we should have canter, but instead it was a little bit trot because I'm too afraid to do anything, because I'm afraid that we're going to have more of a reaction than I wish. Yeah, so yeah, it wasn't really, it didn't go as I hoped. That's a spoiler, but yeah, I did as best as I could, and I think Simfire also did as best he could. But yeah, as I said before in my videos, he is, he's the winter time of the year. It's not a good time for him. He gets so much in his head, and I mean, I think he has a lot of potential, but when you don't have his focus anymore, he's so difficult to collaborate with. And I know probably in a few weeks it will be all different, because when it gets a little bit warmer, get a little bit into summer, then he calms down quite much. He almost that he goes to be a different horse, you can say. But yeah, he doing. I mean, even if he felt like that, I think it, as what I can see from here, it looks like quite okay. I mean, he's a little bit tense, that we all probably can see, but I mean, yeah, the feeling is quite different. It feels like he's about to explode from start to the beginning, and it was like when the bell just went, then it was like ding. And also, what's good to know is this competition ground here in Kristanstad International Freestar. That's a competition he's done many times. He probably recognized, like, okay, now it's the start of the season. He gets a little bit excited, and that's probably also in this thing. But I really hope. I have a feeling that it is that way, but also, everything is a little bit. I hope that in a few weeks he will calm down. But yeah, probably this competition was a little bit early. I should have waited a few weeks more before I took him out and showing him in an eventing. But yeah, dressage is soon finished, because in the eventing it's quite short tests, and I like that, because then it's not so much to remember. And yeah, there we finished. And the dressage course, there were 2 judges, and yeah, they were a little bit different opinion, but that's how it can be. And yeah, because I thought that, you know, maybe we can just continue doing this competition and, you know, just do the best of it. But you know, here we didn't film the warm up, or the, you know, when you practice jumping before you go in the arena. But he was just, yeah, he was all over the place. He was bucking, he was doing, you know, so he was quite calm actually here on the course, more calm than he was on the warm up. But as you can see, yeah, he is all over the place, and I just try to get him back on track there, but then we have one down, the first down, and he is like the same here. He feels like, you know, you're sitting on dynamite. You try to do everything as easy as you can, but you know, he's on fire all the time. He's, and I just ho 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 ho, take it easy, take it easy. No, because he needs to take us a little bit time in his jumping. Otherwise, it goes a little bit fast, and then it's a little bit more faster forward than he's up, and then then we knock down poles, as you can see. But okay, not very. I mean, I want to be clear around with him. That's the thing. I want him to be clear in the show jumping. Nowadays, at this level, you know, you need to be clear in the show jumping. Otherwise, you don't have a chance. So, yeah. And I just felt like, in total of all, that's what I want to say, that, you know, we shouldn't been on this competition. It was too early. And I remember myself thinking last autumn when I was at Bulo, like, okay, wait into middle of May, then you can start, you know, your eventing season. But you know, then it's a long winter, you start to miss it. And yeah, I did a stupid mistake, I think, just to, you know, my planning, it should have been different. And now I'm going back to that planning. So now he's not going to do any more eventing until we will do another eventing probably here in Sweden in middle of May instead, as we should done from the beginning. Yeah, so I decided that I shouldn't continue with this competition. I didn't go take him out in the cross. I scratched him and went home. And I think that was a good decision. Probably we will try him again in the middle of May here in another competition here in Sweden. And then we see. Hopefully we're right about this, you know, then it will be a little bit easier. We hope that. Fingers crossed. Anyway, I think that so we don't just stop this video here, we can do something else. We can actually have a look on the cross country in Bulo, because I never released that video as a ride through, so we can watch it together, and I can speak a little bit more about that. It was a few months ago, but yeah, we have a look. Okay, so just to make everything clear, this is from Bulo 2024, the autumn there, and we're gonna have yeah, I didn't do a ride through here because yeah, I don't know, it just didn't get to that, but yeah, now we have a look on it, and yeah, we're over the first one. I want to also say, if you look here a little bit out on the on the area, you can see how much mud it is. You know, look there at the tractor. Oh God, it had been so much rain, so I mean, everyone was like, is it going even to be able to do this, because it's so much, it was so much water. But I think the organizers and all the I'll say everybody who worked with the competition did everything that they could just to make it as good as possible. for the horses, and here they actually did a little bit the course a little bit different. So if you can see the numbers on the fences, you will see that they are missing some numbers on the fences now, because I think we went from number 3 to number 7 there, you can see, and that just because they changed the course a little bit, because on some places it was too wet, you know, they couldn't use that part of the course. So yeah, a lot of rain. Here we have the first water, the first really challenge on this course, and you see, oh, that's skinny, oh. But yeah, then he's doing that really good. But same as now when we tried here in Gärds, I felt this competition also because this was in October. I don't remember the exact date, but it was end of October, and I just felt a little bit the same. That he's not really focused. His head is a little bit everywhere. He's overreacting on some stuff. So he doesn't really feel as he's done on the other competition this season that we're looking at now. You know, here you see a little bit, he doesn't really, you know, he's looking and he's a little bit, you know, he's usually quite a brave horse, but when he gets a little bit too much in his head, yeah, he starts doing stuff that he usually don't. Yeah, and there we have it. He stopped there before the sunken road, and what I just talked about, now you see it for yourself. He's overreacting. Probably if we had been on this competition 4 weeks, 5 weeks earlier, this would probably not have happened. He would probably jumped it anyway, even if he was looking a little bit. But here he just focused everywhere and he stops. And it wasn't great riding also, because I came a little bit fast. I should have come in a little bit, you know, taking back, and so I could have supported him a little bit better. So also that included. But I think at the same time that if we had, you know, this time of year, it's not his best. He feels much different in the summer. I just wanted to. I've been talking a lot about that, you know, that everything feels so much different in the summer. Yeah, I know you get that now, but yeah, I'm frustrated. That's you know, because you want to do things right, and with horses sometimes you don't do everything as good as you want to, and yeah, then you get a little bit frustrated. But yeah, I can only try to change and make better. But anyway, it's just one stop here, and it's, I mean, this is one of the most difficult courses in the world. So at the same time, one stop, yes, I continue and see how we can do it. So here I'm taking the long way actually. You could have taken another way to a corner there. That was a little bit more difficult, but yeah, I already have one stop, and I actually before said that I will take the longer route here because I don't think it takes so much extra time, and it suits us much better, because if he has a little bit of weakness of in the fences on the cross country, it's corners. So I thought the longer way was suiting us better. And as I said, now we have one stop. We'll probably not be good on the time, and yeah. But we were riding for the Swedish team, so we continue. We try our best for King and Country, but yeah, it's yeah. It's always you want to do your best, and when you feel like you don't really do that, then even now looking at it so much later, I feel a little bit, I wanted it to be better. Yeah, I don't know if you ever get over stuff like this, but yeah. You should. Yeah, I know. But I mean, he's doing it. Even if he's not at his best moment right now, I feel like when I'm looking at him now, so many weeks later, I mean, many things he does really, really well here. I mean, he's a really capable horse, and even if he's a little bit special in his in his character sometimes, I mean, yeah, he's special to me also. Yeah. So now we're going into the what I believe the second water. Here it ended for us last year. Now it was a little bit different, but
Bra! En gång till!
Yeah, we made it. And here it was just, look at this mud, you know, it's just galloping in mud here. So I'm just standing here, just taking it easy, just letting him, you know, go through it, and hopefully. And I think we were at the beginning. I think we were start number 8 or 9 or something like that. So I think it was 100 starters at this competition. So, you know, I think if you are in the 90, like 100 horses has gone before you, that's not super nice, I believe. But I didn't have a look on how the course looked later in the competition. So, and here we also have a little bit of tricky combination. A lot of skinnies here, but he is so good at them. I mean, the corners we don't like so much. The skinny ones, that's just, come on, give us the skinnies. Yeah. So then I would probably have a problem on a skinny in the future because I'm saying it like this. But yeah, I mean, I feel like we have much more precision on the skinny ones. The corners can be a little bit tricky, but yeah, it's a good horse. Here I believe it's the third water. And you see that he's looking so much, and that's, you know, usually he doesn't do that. He's an awake horse. He looks sometimes at stuff, but you know, it's a little bit extra this time of year. And now we're going into the arena. And also, yeah, I mean, dressage, I don't remember the score. It wasn't very good here for us either. And also we went on the show jumping the day after here in the arena, and I don't remember 3 or 4 down. It was not good. You know, the whole competition, we really didn't get it as we would like. Yeah, so now we're going for the home stretch. I think this is the second last, and then there's one more. I'm going a little bit gallop here because I felt that he had quite much energy left, and quite big stride there on the last one. And then we go into the finish here. And yes, I mean, he's a good horse. I mean, he doesn't have it easy in the winter time of the year, and I just feel like he does his best here, and I mean, I can only be happy with that. Okay, this is another type of video. I mean, it wasn't this I hoped for, but it is like it is when you're doing competition videos. You don't know before what's going to happen or what decisions you're gonna make, and I hope you enjoyed it, because now I've been releasing videos like every Sunday for some time, so I felt just try to get something finished and get it out there. So it was a little bit in a hurry, also a little bit just how should I do it? I just do it like this, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. That's what I want to say, even if it wasn't, even if it was a little bit different. Now it will take some weeks before the next competition, so but I hope that I make another video for you next Sunday. Yeah, we see what that's gonna be. Maybe a little bit with Katitzi, or yeah, I have a few ideas. Hopefully I will make something. And yeah, but please, if you have anything nice to say down in the comments, please do so. Subscribe to the channel, leave a like, all of that. And yeah, most of important, take care of yourself and stay horsey. Bye.